Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very interesting and important because we are going to discuss few of the important topics in the IT industry. So the first point will be regarding vibe coding and TCS new clients. Then we will also discuss about the employees who are training the AI models. They are getting replaced by the same AI. Then we will also discuss about why companies like Oracle are earning high profit margins, along with that high revenues also, but still they are firing off the employees. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. The number one thing you might recognize this image, which is called as Bumblebee robot, right? So a bank from Australia, that is Commonwealth Bank, is kind of building a same AI bot, which is called as Bumblebee. Why? Because they want to replace a lot of things. They want to automate a lot of things in the particular bank, right? Now the same thing happened with one of the employees who was training the AI, the bot, okay, basically, and that employee was laid off. Why? Because the same AI bot replaced that employee. Okay, the employee trained the AI and the AI replaced the employee. So this is what has recently happened. Okay, so right now there are a lot of job openings related to AI and data science, right? So there is a lot of data that is being collected, that is being created, and that is being generated, and that is being used. Okay, that is the reason the number of jobs in data science is increasing on a daily basis, right? So you might be asking, what exactly should I do to learn about all these things, right? All these skills about AI like Python, NumPy, a lot of other things, right? So let me tell you where exactly is the solution. The solution is provided by Odin School's Data Science Elite course, which is designed to make you job ready and help you land your first role in data science. And here are the reasons why it stands out. This data science elite course, which is offered by Odin School, it is backed by top 5 growing companies in India, which is Swiggy, Prolifix, Nuvo Retail, Forstier, and PhonePe. And what makes this program special is that you will be having 10 plus hiring sprints. Let me explain. Here you can fast track your placement journey with more than 10 placement drive opportunities, and you will also get alumni mentorship wherein you can interact with the alumni and learn the tricks of the trade and craft your own big success story into big companies. Not only that, here you will be having live online classes, live doubt clearing sessions, 20 plus projects, and 230 plus assignments. You will also get industry ready with the real world case studies and mock interviews with industry experts. On top of that, they have a dedicated job portal wherein they have 500 plus hiring organizations. And here you can see Swiggy, Waco, Follow, Kellogg's. So these are the top companies like Indigo, Flipkart that hire from Odin School. The next batch starts on 27th of September 2025. There are limited seats and there is an early bird discount offer along with EMI options. So guys, what are you waiting for? Click on inquire now and fill in your basic details and you're good to go. The next important update is from Infosys and Oracle. As you already might have seen in the thumbnail that recently there was an Oracle employee that was fired who was a ex-consultant, okay, at Infosys. That employee took a lower pay cut, okay. That employee was working in technical side and wanted to switch to management. That is the reason he joined Oracle, and on top of that he was using the H1B visa. He was an Indian employee, was working in US for Infosys, and then switched to Oracle. Now what happened after that is interesting. Recently, Oracle laid off around 10% of their Indian employees and around 350 plus employees from the US and UK. And this is interesting. Why? Because Oracle has reported a strong growth. Okay, in the fiscal year 2025, their revenue was 8% up. Okay, on top of that, they were doing 57.4 billion total revenue. Okay, accelerating the cloud specifically. And on top of that, what is happening right now? That US President Mr. Donald Trump, he's saying that more and more people in USA should get the jobs. Okay, more people who are having H1B visa, that should be rejected or that should not be given unless it is a very critical or they are not finding the tech relevant in USA. So that is a major cause of trouble for a lot of people who are having H1B visa. Okay, so the next important thing is coming from TCS side. Okay, this is very important, please listen carefully. So recently TCS got a 550 billion dollar of million dollar of deal, sorry for that. Yes, so it is coming from a Scandinavian company that is called as Trike, which is an insurance provider. Okay, so on top of that, there is some interesting things that are happening, right? As I already mentioned, the different GCCs are building up. They are taking away the employees and the projects from TCS and Infosys, big IT service based companies. There is a traffic a tariff that is going on basically, And on top of that, there is something happening, right? Now TCS, I think, is looking for more government and India oriented projects or Asia oriented projects. Okay, they're expanding their base in Indian different cities, tier 2 cities like Vizag and Trivandrum, right, Trichy. There are other cities also that they are targeting and increasing the count, like Nagpur and even Indore. Ahmedabad is also rising very fast, right? On top of that, what they're doing is they are trying to get more and more projects. So same thing happened with them, right? They're not getting deals from outside of India. The client numbers are not increasing. The deal value, that is in millions, is not increasing. The same trike project was around 550 billion dollars, okay, of worth. That it will be split in different years. So that is not a very big project that is coming from for TCS, right? So what they're trying to do here is they're trying to get more and more projects from the government. For example, TCS has recently partnered with Odisha government to design, implement, and create basically a integrated financial management system for the government system, right? So on top of that, if you look at like some other things, right, other kind of projects like SSC examination or gate examination, all these projects are done under TCS only. TCS, the government is paying TCS the money to create, and they have a good infrastructure also. So what recently happened was, for the SSC examination, that was the contract was given to Eduquity, right? But now a lot of candidates are claiming that they don't have the right centers, they are not providing any good infrastructure or all these things, and please, we want TCS. So you might see these slogans, these posters, right, in Delhi, in different cities of India, that is, please give TCS the contract to conduct the examinations. Why? Because TCS is having really good infrastructure, they are having good management, and on top of that, they have a lot of employee strength, and on top of that, they are again having a good experience of conducting these examinations with fair means, right? So this is another thing, right? Now let me come to the next important topic, that is, vibe coding is creating a generation of unemployable developers. Why am I saying this, right? So recently I had an interaction with one of the college students. He mentioned that he is in the final year and looking for different internships and companies to work along with for pre-placement offers or something like that, right? So that candidate mentioned that I have built a particular AI model to do this, to do that, for predicting the values of the prices of some things, right? So I asked him, like, how did you build this? Did you like actually implement, what factors you need to consider, or what is the regression, or what exactly did you use to create this model, right? So he said, I just went to DeepSeek and I ChatGPT, and I added some comments. They provided me the code, and then I did it and implemented it. I got a data set again from the same AI bot, and I got it and I implemented that. So I said that, what exactly do you know about all these things? So I started asking him about the basic concepts, okay, about AI, how you can segregate the data, unstructured data, structured data. So that candidate was not able to answer. With this, I would like to end our video. Please guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I've given all the links in the description box. You can go and watch the video. You can go and watch other videos also. You can watch the other playlist also. Okay, thank you and have a great day.